Now, Batch and I have come out for a leisurely afternoon drive in a Ford Fiesta, and the reason for our little outing together is because, Batch, tell them why?
Well, it's the Carbuyer Car of the Year 2019.
It's
two years running. It's a 2018 Car of the Year as well.
It is.
If we weren't impressed one year, we're impressed 2 years running.
And I think that's probably because it's safe to say that this car has been Britain's favourite car for 40 years now.
Pretty much ever, actually.
It's the 8th generation. It constantly tops the sales list. I mean, in this year alone, up to date now, it's sold, I think it's 86,000.
86,000?
The better stat is that its nearest rival, the VW Golf, has sold for like 50, I want to say 55, something like that.
It's not its nearest rival, it's the car that finishes second so far this year in the registration. 55,000. I mean, that's like 30,000 more.
I know. So it's a car that has an awful lot going for it, not least because there's sort of a Fiesta for everyone, isn't there? There's one in the range to suit all types.
Yep.
It's a great first car.
Great first car.
You've got the Vignale, which is your posh car.
The posh one, the one I particularly like.
Yes, of course, because you are quite posh. There's the SUV-ish one.
The Active.
It looks like an SUV, stylish.
Yes. Then there's this, isn't there?
This is the
What's
one.
this one?
Oh, this is the fun one.
This is the fun one.
This is the one that makes us smile.
Yes, it's the ST, ladies and gentlemen. And not only is the Ford Fiesta the Carbuyer Car of the Year for 2019 and the year before, 2018, but this is the 2019 Carbuyer Hot Hatch of the Year. And it's just an absolute cracker. But before I come on to that, let's talk about the interior, because this is one of the big improvements over the old one, isn't it?
It is. I mean, it's just far more stylish and sleek. You've got nicer quality materials.
Nicer quality materials. Nice screen there.
Good graphics on it.
Yeah, Sync 3, hooks up to your phone nicely. We've also, in this car, we've got the Bang & Olufsen Play system. Lovely, lovely bit of kit.
And let's mention these seats.
Yeah, well, this is the ST, so you get these Recaro sport seats.
They are so comfortable.
It is really comfortable.
Yeah, hold you in.
Yeah, and really, you tend to find these days that when a car is an all-new version, 7th to the 8th generation, it tends to be diluted. But if anything, this 8th generation car is more fun to drive than the 7th generation one. It's better made, there's better tech, there's still loads of space in the back, it's got a nice sized boot. It's just that Ford have got the little things that matter right with this car. The steering is nice and sharp and accurate. The gearbox in this, the manual gearbox, is an absolute delight to use. Forget the automatic version, go for the manual. You get a lovely driving position as well.
To get in the car, but I do agree with Batch that on the odd occasion I've managed to get the keys off him. That gearbox is an absolute joy.
It
is a thing of beauty. It is slick and it is smooth and it is short and it's everything you want from a sporty gearbox. Now, Batch has firmly accepted the challenge, and whilst he lives out his boy racer days hooning around in this, as a mum, there is some great technology on this car that means your teenager won't be able to do things like this. It's that My Key technology, and you can program it to restrict things like the speed, so they can't drive like that. Give me the key, Batch.
No,
I'm restricting
I'm
you.
having too much fun, Ginny. And we are in the Ford Fiesta ST version here, ladies and gentlemen. And it is an absolute cracker to drive. You get the little lift off oversteers you used to get in an old hot hatchback like a 205 GTI. It can tripod around a corner, so the back wheel, the inside wheel hooks up, so you've got 3 wheels on the tarmac. You've got this lovely gearbox. The whole thing is an absolute delight to drive.
And I've got to say, from a passenger's point of view as well, the ride and the comfort is fantastic. Luckily, these I've lost for words. The seats really do hug you in, which you need when Batch is at the wheel.
That's a bit rude, isn't it?
But truthful.
It is truthful, yes. But I mean, come on, this particular car is around £21,000.
And I don't think that's bad for the amount of fun that you can have in it.
No, it's not at all. And honestly, I could be doing this kind of thing all day, every day. It is such a hoot to drive, and I think the best way to sum this car up is the Fiesta is fast, fun and feisty.
It puts a smile on your face.
It does, and that is why it's Carbuyer Car of the Year 2019.